bid can't hold all the shite. The resumption on ICCT is going to be so high that I don't even really want to touch it. I was too scared to buy the dip, and as a result. Giving it a nice little run here.
TINY may resume in less than a minute. IND halted. IND will resume in 9 hours 40 minutes and 23 seconds. SOXS.
Wow. That was a pretty big jackknife there.
RCI.
SLP.
ALDX. DRIP.
That doesn't look like a good resumption.
SOXS. DRIP.
Not a great resumption here on this one. What the heck?
CXAI. SOXS.
MRN.
DOCN. ICCT. DNUT. CRVO.
Oh, I barely made any money.
DRIP. FIBE. UVXY. SOXS. VXX. PDW and New ICCT.
I'm trading real small size.
Zip halted. ZIPP will resume at 9 hours 42 minutes and 16 seconds. PCT.
Which I should have. I should have been full size. I should have like 3 grand. I'm gonna hold into the halt on ICCT because I'm just in 450 shares. I'll get 94 bucks. You know, it's undercapitalizing on a primary move, which is not good.
ICCT.
Yeah, I don't like this whole action either. I'm gonna put a market sell on for the resumption. Yeah, this I nailed the opening surge, then the quick dip here to 540 I hesitated on, and that one was killer. The resumption, that's something where it's like if you decided to stay out and you miss this second this later move, I could see that. Because the whole resumption was looking pretty scary for a second. Let's go back to daily chart ICCT and draw some more conclusions. Could get up as high as 828 even. So 8 kind of as the next target, though we kind of need to pull back.
DRPP may resume in less than a minute. NTHI halted. NTHI will resume at 9 hours 45 minutes and 57 seconds.
79 likes.
TITT will resume at 9 hours 45 minutes and 19 seconds.
This will resume at 44:32. 44:32. Ah.
TSCO. DRIP.
Dude, the market. What's the market doing? That shiznit dropped hard today. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Looks like a flat resumption ICCT. I'm just gonna sell.
SOXS. NMAX.
The likes definitely do help.
FOCT halted. FOCT will resume at 9 hours 46 minutes and 16 seconds. SOBR halted. SOBR will resume at 9 hours 46 minutes and 15 seconds. SHLD. SOXS.
This is a little dangerous.
DDXY. TIBC. ALDX. IBO.
Shoot. Tried to add there. But it might be a turnaround spot. Should have just
ICCT may resume in less than a minute. NKE.
ICCT needs to pull back. I don't really have a whole lot of money on it, but I got enough money where I need it.
WTF.
We're still like 20 minutes or 20 seconds away from this one.
IBO.
Resumption's at 84.
PCTTU may resume in less than a minute. INB may resume in less than a minute.
I missed out on some serious money in this ticker because I was sized down. I hit nice trades. I hit beautiful trades. That's too nutty.
SKBL. WTF. NTHIA is in less than a minute.
Luckily I'm sized down.
SOBR may resume in less than a minute. FOCT may resume in less than a minute. WTF.
I'm a little scared about this situation.
USAR. ALDX.
I got zipped.
WTF.
I got zipped.
ICCT.
God dang it, I got zipped.
I played soccer in college. Then one day I woke up from a coma.
GDS. ALDX.
I got chopped.
ICCT.
BMAR.
DLTR. ALDX. NNAX. USAR.
Right to the hall level,
GDS. ONON.
unfortunately.
TRX.
Just
HSAI.
moved.
ICCT.
7-6, dude.
SGI. ALDX. LYD. BMAR halted. BMAR will resume at 9 hours 51 minutes and 57 seconds.
Kind of underestimated ICCT hit again.
LZ. HSAI. ICCT. ALDX.
There's resistance up here.
SPWH. LZ. ONON. SPWH. ALDX.
Yeah, 46.
SRAD. IND may resume in less than a minute.
looks really weak.
SOBR may resume in less than a minute. LZ.
Man. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful, guys.
TSCO.
GAME.
QSG. TREX. ONON. TREX. DLTR.
UPC. NOT.
Okay, I'm done with this thing. I'm just getting chopped, bro. Shoot. Right back to $1,500.
ELF. ONON. CRDO. IMB halted. IMB will resume at 9 hours 57 minutes and 49 seconds. ELF.
There's a lot of red coming through on this thing, which makes me worried. A-Reb's coming back a little bit.
SNAP. HTZ.
Finally give me a winning trade.
SOBR halted. SOBR will resume at 9 hours 58 minutes and 26 seconds. HSAI.
just watching this one. And I should have sized up on it. Really? Okay, I'm leaving it, Rip.
UFG.
Should have bought the 2-bar pullback here, 620 to 664. It's starting to get a little too choppy. Starting to get a little too choppy. Scallywags are on this one.
DRIP. SGI.
Yeah, I'll wait for another pullback. I should have bought the 2-bar pullback here. I was going to, and I was too scared.
HTZ. SOBR may resume in less than a minute. TOPW.
I missed a lot of good trades today.
HTZ.
I would probably not buy this dip.
SNAP. TOPW.
That's coming down.
CELH. CLSK.
GRI. SOBR. ASBQ.
CLSK. KSS. CELH. MSTR. NTLA.
ARAB I wanted to give a shot, but gosh darn it.
SOBR halted. SOBR is at 10 hours 3 minutes and 53 seconds.
CDLX.
Yeah, I'm out there. Should have known ICCT would do that shit.
AG out.
Wow. Who's bidding this thing up?
ARED halted. ARED will resume at 10 hours 5 minutes and 22 seconds. IMD may resume in less than a minute.
Coming down with a lot of aggression here. Ah ha ha. You're funny.
DLTR.
A-Rev comes all the way back.
SNAP. GME. SOBR may resume in less than a minute. SNAP.
Ah. Oh, it's quite a bit there. I had to buy that dip. Well, the 5 minutes post busted.
CELH. SNAP. GME. ARD may resume in less than a minute.
Let's look at the overall market. 522. I came back a little bit. Yeah, this is too much backside.
RSLS. CELH.
RSLS.
Yeah. It's getting tough.
ARD.
Another halt up on A-Rev. False halt? Oh no.
LGIH. DERM.
TOPW. RSLS. RSLS.
God dang it, this thing just chops me up so hard.
SENS.
Ah,
SOBR may resume in less than a minute.
ARAB ended up being good. I didn't make any money on it.
AREB. RSLS.
Oh my goodness, there are rips.
KSS.
DFH. RGC.
Oh,
RSLS.
you kidding me?
TZA.
Are you kidding me? Should just buy ICCT haul resumption or the bottoming wick here.
SOBR halted. SOBR will resume in 10 hours 14 minutes and 18 seconds. RSLS. BIAF. TZA.
Ah.
You know what? It didn't start with a big bang.
God dang it.
It started with a metal pipette.
This bottom wick here, 615 to 660, that was just as good as anything else. AREB's really extended, which is why I'm trying to ease off of it.
SOXS.
popped. Yeah, the overall market is liquidating pretty fast.
SOXS.
Careful.
SOXS.
Bid does come up, but
SQQQ. MBAX. SOXS.
SAG.
SQQQ.
so I have $650. I lost a good portion of my
ADHL.
money. Lost a really good portion of it.
Artis LS.
ICCT, of course, is doing its thing. Arab, man, I had like pretty much the best entry, which it happened, which I could say pretty much every day.
SOBR will
Because-
resume in less than a minute.
I'm so in and out, you know. So I'll get a good entry, but I'll take the profit and then I'll watch it run. So there's some trades obviously where it's like
ARB LS. ARB will resume at 10 hours 18 minutes and 3 seconds. SQQQ.
ICCT. If I wait for another area of support, hopefully around. It's not. Oh my gosh.
RSLS.
I do feel like a failure if I'm below 1,000. I do feel like a failure if I'm below 1,000.
MEG.
And I just need to get more aggressive at the start of the day, which I haven't been. Unfortunately.
RSLS.
So I'm giving ICCT some time to chill out, see if we get like a
BDXY.
W pattern down here, but it's gonna be risky.
BXX. SOBR halted.
SONM.
SOBR will resume at 10 hours 19 minutes and 45 seconds. NWTG. BXY. BXX. SQQQ. SOXS. TZA. BIXY. RGC halted. RGC will resume at 10 hours 20 minutes and 30 seconds.
I'm just gonna sell it. I sold it early.
AREV may resume in less than a minute.
Ooh, those jackknives, man. Yeah, it's a little shaky up here.
TREX.
I can't chase it at the highs, I gotta chase it at the lows. Yosu player, that wasn't a very nice thing to say. That wasn't very nice.
TZA.
STFS. FHTS.
Ah, good thing I went small size.
SOBR may resume in less than a minute. SOXS.
He was going on about how this, I don't know. I don't know, but he's gone.
RGC may resume in less than a minute. NWTG.
Yeah, what he's not saying is that his friend is probably going to blow his account one of these days and probably quit trading. So I'm not comparing myself to a short trader that's been trading 6 months who's been killing it. That sounds to me like that guy's about ready to get destroyed. I'm doing what I need to do to stay consistent, to stay profitable, and that partly is taking things slow. That's part of the deal. AREB's kind of a scary thing.
AZ on.
So is ICCT.
TREX.
Wow.
ONON.
AREB's got some life, I agree. It's a wee bit dangerous.
ON.
Ah, 640. Yeah, ICCT is no good for me.
NMAX.
AREB is similar. Look at that. Look at that.
TZA. NMAX.
Well, another day where should have made more, but didn't. I think I'm taking that there. I think it's a great time to shut down. I will say, unless ICCT pops up here in the next millisecond. You know, it feels like the best is behind us. AREB had some patterns. I got smoked on it. ICCT here is in kind of like this tight consolidation. Big spreads, AREB and ICCT.
TZA.
I mean, if things start ripping, I'll have to jump on, but...
SPXS.
AREB is too untrustworthy for me at this point.
HPLD halted.
Because
HPLD will resume
the price goes up to
10 hours,
884, but your
29
bid's way down at
seconds.
873, and your entry's at 869. And when the bid drops out, you know, you lose 10 cents and you're only scalping maybe 4 cents. So it's like a negative return on this AREB, unless you hold. And if you hold, big picture, you can make a lot of money. I think ICCT is setting up for a flush. So I'm going to practice discipline. Practicing discipline for a Friday on the market sell-off. Friday on a market sell-off. We're 1 hour into the morning. I don't think there's anything wiser than to shut down here for me. And it sucks to do, but this is how you stay consistent. And who cares that some random short trader who just started is making a ton of money? You know, I'd like to see him 5 years down the line. You know, maybe he's killing it. I'm afraid he might be. He might blow up one of these days. Uh-oh. Just as I say that, AREB starts to rip. That's too bad. Oh my goodness. I think it's strong, but I think it's for those that have high risk. I'm not touching AREB. I'm done with AREB.
UVXY.
There will be more
SOBR
stocks that move
will
just as much as
resume
AREB,
10
and they'll be
hours,
way
6 minutes
cleaner.
and 11 seconds.
And so the risk to take on AREB on a Friday on a market sell-off, it's not worth it.
ON.
I take the $600. It doesn't seem like much, but I bet you there's gonna be a lot of red people today.
SOXS. UVXY. VXX.
Oh, I'm tempted to take a trade here.
SOXS.
I have to sell that there. I jumped in, thought I was gonna make some money. I don't know why I did that. Now I have to shut down. Oh, AREB's ripping again? Oh my goodness. No, I'm done. I'm done. $500. I have $500 now. I have $500. I'm taking it. Doesn't seem like much, but I have to take it before I lose it.
AREB.
I bet you there's gonna be a lot of money lost
SOXS.
today. I'm taking the $500.
HDLB may resume in less than a minute.
It's better than red. That's what I gotta remind myself. And ICCT is dumping. Good thing I got out of that. AREB is a halt up, but the AREB's a halt up, but the price action is a little unpredictable. Some people will like it,
SOXS.
but I feel like there's gonna be better stuff ahead. So my recommendation, don't chase it.
UVXY.
It's a red week, Hatif. Yes, it's red. It's only red because of
SOBR may resume in less than a minute.
you know what I did on Monday,
VIXY.
which Monday I was up 2K and then lost it all. So I got my week down to I got my week down to minus 6,000, which isn't bad.
TZA.
It isn't bad.
UVXY. SPXS. AREB halted. AREB will resume at 10 hours 33 minutes and 46 seconds.
Active. Come on, make this active.
SOXS.
But when you look at the month, I'm green on the month, and that was the key. The key was to put in a nice clean. For the start of April, I knew I couldn't spin out. I had taken a large, I could not spin out, so I have to tread lightly, and this is what makes you profitable. You can't listen to like that guy who messaged, oh, you got to get your crap together. This random guy's making a lot of money. Like, you can't get into that. You got to stay focused on your mission. My mission right now is to recover from a large loss while we're in a market that I think we could all agree is a bit, it's volatile,
Coca halted.
but
CLP
we're not
will
having
resume
that
at 10 hours,
predictability.
34
We're having
minutes and
quick
43
flushes. It's hard to
Argument.
hold. And so really the best trades are in the first 30 minutes, and then after that it seems like it's risky. I mean, the first 30 minutes seem to be where I'm making the money, and then I'm losing it all as the day goes on. So really, it's tough to say, but really trading should be like a 30-minute thing right now in this market. 30 minutes, hit those
SOXS.
trades, right? Make some money, and then shut it down. That's the kind of market we're in, unfortunately.
SPXS. Argument. Stop speaking fear into the world. I'm not speaking fear. I'm demonstrating
to the world how any trader, all traders, have to weather the storm,
SOXS.
whether they, even after they turn the corner. This is no trader is immune from slow periods or large losses that come, whether it's from the market or from stupid decisions. In my case, it's from stupid decisions, which is good because that means I can fix it.
SQQQ.
So I'm demonstrating
SQXS.
what Michael Ponto just said.
ONON.
That is
ELON.
discipline.
In less than a minute.
Discipline. And so somebody is testing my discipline, and I'm holding strong to my discipline. I'm not over trading. I got $500. I know if I keep trading, I'm gonna lose it. There's a shot I make a little bit, but if I lose it, I'm gonna be pissed. I already lost more than I wanted to today. 1,500 down to 500. Yeah, you can't continue trading after that. You know, that's
SQQQ. JRE may resume in less than a minute. SPXU.
Live Learn says, I've learned more from Farmer than any other trader, hands down. Well, I appreciate that. We got 131 likes, guys. If you also enjoy the stream and the content and the true transparency,
SOXS.
let me know by hitting the like button. Your sister does OnlyFans? What?
MATH.
So, you know, the 50-50 strategy works even in slow markets, and right now I would say we're in a little bit of a slower market
COPA may
for low
resume in
floats,
less than a
and
minute.
there's some heat, but we're still getting that hesitation, and that hesitation's also coming from me, which sucks. But I just gotta tread lightly.
AREB.
God, it sucks. It sucks. But Areb's here breaking out.
SOXS.
It's at 10:30,
SQQQ.
10:46, 10:50, 10:70,
SOPR may
10:80.
resume in less than a
One of those
Yeah.
crowns I have here fell. I put some like kind of a cement.
So
AREB.
TOI.
that could have been. So 2,700 I could have picked up at 10:30.
SOXS.
Theoretically, it went up $1 a share. So
UVXY.
you know, somebody snagged that with a lot of money.
SPXU. SPXS.
Look at that. Oof. Oof.
VXX.
And a halt down. Panic.
SOXS. SQQQ. SPXS.
Like, that's the thing. I would have gotten wrecked on that too. I mean, I would have hesitated on the initial rip, and then I would have tried to buy a dip after it hit 1140, and then I would have been in at 1083, and I would be probably selling in the halt down.
AREB halted. AREB will resume at 10 hours 40 minutes and 7 seconds. SPXS. SOXS. SQQ.
Yeah, $500 is a lot of money.
UVXY.
It still is, but you also got to take into account the numbers I'm working with, and the numbers I'm working with, $500 is it's one trade sometimes. So it really is
SPXU.
not much money, but I can tell you when I first started in late 2020 or 2019, but then 2020 I got good. You know, $500 was still a good day for me. This is January 21. Actually, it looks like almost every, yeah, that's sad. Every day of 2021, like my first month of day trading, I made more than 500 bucks. But this was a totally different market. Totally different market. As you can imagine, this was the first month. I graduated December 2020, college, as a broke college student, coming into January 2021, just a month later.
UBXY.
So, anyways, you know, the money, you know, people, it takes a long time to learn, and then to finally turn the corner, it can happen quick. But the overall journey doesn't happen quick. And the learning never ends. That's what I also wanted to say. The learning in day trading never ends. You're always learning. And I think some people, some students think that there's like this point in time where they don't need to learn anymore. And they don't need to adapt and adjust. And that's just not true. You're always learning, and you're always having setbacks. And you're even going to, even if you trade for years and years and years, you're going to go through slow periods like I am now. And you're going to have to exercise discipline so that you can pull out of the drawdown, so you can pull out of the slow period. Otherwise, you spin your wheels, you get more stuck. Next thing you know, you got a massive drawdown that takes months to dig out of. And so we get comments, that one comment from some random guy saying, "Oh, you got to get your crap together." This guy, we don't even know who he's talking about. This short trader who's been trading 6 months is making $4 grand every day. It's like, so what? He has 6 months of history trading. I got 6 years and $2.5 million, and so you can easily get sucked into, oh yeah, you're right, I gotta get it together. But the reality is, I am getting it together. And that's why I'm shut down right now. And that's why I have a small green day, taking it, with a smile on my face, and a chocolate bar in my pocket. And some friends and family right here. We got Jack, we have Edison, we have Small Caps, we got all of them. And they're in the Discord, and we love them. So, thank you guys for supporting the channel. 152 likes. Let's see if we can run that up. We got 430 people concurrently watching right now with 150 likes. If we could get everybody to move their arthritic. Is that a word? Arthritic? What's the word for somebody who has arthritis in their finger? Mez. Yeah, Mez, I messed up. I shouldn't have banned him. He can make a new account and come back. Arthritic. Oh, so I said it right. Arthritic. You and your arthritic hands. God dang it. I had $1,500 today and I blew it. I blew it because I gave in to FOMO. And this is part of the problem with streaming live, is you feel like you have to chase every stock. Everybody's calling, "Oh, farmer, this stock is moving," and it's just like everyone's just blindly chasing whatever's freaking moving, and they're like tweaking out. And then if I was trading focused in my own, I would have just touched ICCT, and I would have just made, you know, a little bit of money and been happy. But I'm so sucked into, oh, chase this ticker, and when the market's super hot, that works. But when the market's unpredictable, that can be a disaster.
ADD.
So we did get the likes up to 180 already, guys. That was a tremendous outpouring of support. A+, guys. You guys deserve some money. If we don't get the Doge checks, maybe I'll send $1 to every subscriber. I'll send a physical $1. I'll send a $1 bill signed. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should start getting into selling courses like Ross and some of my former students. Maybe I should go all in. We'll do raffles, and we'll do this, and we'll do whatever it takes to get you to spend a ton of money on a program you don't need. I think I might end up doing that. I might end up doing
DAP.
that. $1 Starbucks gift cards for everybody who hits the like button today. Right now, $1 Starbucks gift cards. That's going to at least cover the tax on your drink. Compliments of the Trading Farmer Incorporated. So appreciate it, guys. You know, the market is the market, and right now it's dumping, and I think it's causing a little bit of shake in the low floats. You know, it sucks. Here's my stats. We got 51% loss to 48% win. That's pretty standard for the 50-50 strategy. If you're doing 50-50 correctly in the long run, you will have something like this. Although if you notice here how it kind of flattens out, that's normal. And that flattening out is me going into risk management mode. I think one of these days I'll catch a break. Is A-Rep still going? Yeah. Wow. Wow. I'm tempted to get back on. I'm honestly tempted to ramp back on A-Rep.
Halted. FPUZ will resume at 10
Man, that
hours,
price
48
drops so
minutes,
fast. You go
7
from 1080 to 1030 in a second. 2 seconds there, 10 down to 1030. And then right back up to 1070.
SKX.
Yeah, you can get those wicks, man, if you buy that dip and ride it back up. Yeah, no, I know it's tough. I have to take the $500. I can't risk it on A-Reb of all stocks. ICCT I could have maybe if it stayed alive, but it didn't. And the the last trades on it, this false breakdown here, 613, back up to 7. Actually, not quite 7, 698. It's tough. Spies just going down. This might be the recession. This might be it.
SQQQ.
This market is certainly tough, yes. Do my metrics show a better time of day than others to be profitable? Well, I mean, yeah, that first hour and a half is really where it's at. Which is why I have a new thing. Actually, I'm going to unbox it.
SPXS. SQQQ.
Here we go. I got my new thing. What do you guys think it is? I just got this on Amazon.
UVXY. SOXS. VXX. VIXY.
Turns out I have dirty fingernails. I got a timer education edition. 120-minute timer.
SPXS. SQQQ.
So we're gonna go ahead and unbox this. I do a sniff test.
SPXU.
Smells like China. Smells like China. But not any longer because China just got tariffed.
SOXS.
Get rid of that garbage.
BXX.
Pull this up. Where are my Chinese students at? Ching chong. I love my Chinese students. I was talking to one the other day, you know, it's like, it's kind of hard to communicate because they're
SPXS.
Chinese, but
SPXU. TZ.
I didn't even know the Chinese could trade the U.S. market. But,
FEUZ may resume
I
in less than a
mean,
minute.
in China. I know the Chinese people are more than capable of doing really well trading.
SQQQ. UVXY.
Was that racist? All right, I take that back, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be racist. There we go. There's my Chinese students. Come on, if you're Chinese, get typing in the and give us some Chinese. Call me some mean names in Chinese.
SPXU. TZA.
Come on, where's my Chinese? Why aren't they talking trash? We love them. We love them.
CISS.
SOXS.
Well, you know, there goes my bid for running for president.